Hi, so my name is Robin, and this is going to be my week 1 and 2 Mounjaro update video. So stick around, and we're just going to discuss how it's been the first full 2 weeks on Mounjaro, and why I'm taking Mounjaro, and the progress I saw, and any side effects that I've been dealing with. Okay, so like I said, my name is Robin, and I'm going to make this video on my first 2 complete weeks on Mounjaro. So this is just like a little car chat with you. My golden doodle is inside getting her hair done. She loves to come to the groomer, so I thought that maybe I could just talk about what I've been experiencing, why I am using Mounjaro, and all that. These type of videos have been very helpful to me on starting my journey. They've made it so much easier knowing what could possibly happen with the shot and so on. So I am 30. I like to give a little bit of a background. And I have Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, which is an autoimmune disease. I have metabolic syndrome, and I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I was diagnosed with PCOS in, I was 7th grade, so around 2007. And I've dealt with several side effects for years. Recently, I was put on some medication to deal with anxiety that my body just, it worked to an extent, but it had a weight gain side effect for me. In the month of December of 2023, I gained 17 pounds alone. So I have reached my highest weight that I've ever been at in my life, but and I, am working to lower that. I recently started seeing a new primary care doctor, and we've talked about all the medication that I was on while I was on it and so on. I do plan on having children in the future whenever that time arises, and he is a doctor that is completely proactive on making sure that your body is in the best health that it needs to be, especially if you are planning to bear children in the future, to just try to get that aligned up now instead of when you are trying to conceive. So weight has definitely been an issue, kind of to like I said, the highest weight that I've ever been, and it's almost to, like a very unhealthy weight. So my goal was to lose 69 pounds to get back down to the lowest that I had been since I was probably in middle school, which was about 3 years ago, and I just felt great. I felt healthy. He suggested that I try Mounjaro, especially with the PCOS and the insulin resistance. So I've completed 2 full weeks, and I'm in the middle of the 3rd week. So I just kind of want to talk about what I experienced the first and second week. So the first day, the feeling of fullness was just insane. Immediately, not long after I took the shot, I started feeling full. Couldn't eat much. It was just, to me, it was crazy. So, in my first week, I lost 7.4 pounds. Now, I know that every week after that is not going to be that drastic, and I know a lot of that has to do with water weight and so on. Side effects, I was really tired the second day. I did have a headache one day, but honestly, I had slept in, and sometimes if I sleep in too late, I get a headache. The weather was stormy. Storms can give me a headache, and so I don't necessarily know that it was the shot that I got the headache from. And I had been kind of stopped up, but I was able to start going to the bathroom. So overall, first week went really, really good. Not a lot of side effects. And like I said, 7.4 pounds down. Week 2, of course, the second day, I was exhausted. I got up. I had to go to town for something, and then when I got back, I just had to have a nap. I just couldn't keep my eyes open. No headaches, but constipation set in, and I dealt with that for the entire week, second week. Now, I did end up losing 2 pounds throughout the second week, so a total of 9.4 pounds in the first 2 weeks. I am on 2.5 milligram. I'm not sure if my doctor is going to be bumping me up to the 5 or if I'm going to do another month on the 2.5. I do take my 4th shot on Thursday, and I'll have to call and get that refilled, get the prescription refilled. So I guess I'll find out when I go, and I go back to see my primary care doctor next Friday. So that'll be 5 weeks after beginning the shots. Just some like overall expectations for me. I don't expect to lose a ton of weight fast. I don't expect this to be a fast journey. My goal is to continue around 1 to 2 pounds per week. I know it fluctuates, especially given the stomach issues that Mounjaro causes. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. I do have a app that it's called like My Weight, and it charts. I don't know if the camera will focus because, like I said, I'm outside. Okay, it charts every time I put my weight in for me. I just put like an expected date of my the amount that I want to lose in September. So it's actually showing that I am 15.4% progress made toward the first target goal that I made. My target is to lose 69 pounds, which is a lot of weight, but that's where I want to get back to. I did talk to my dad this morning, and we were talking about it, and I would be okay if I actually lost 89 pounds, because that would actually get me to my first goal weight, the goal weight that I've had forever. But like I said, I'm okay with just losing the 69 pounds. And the reason that I set that goal is because at that weight 3 years ago, I was comfortable in my own body. I had a lot of energy. I felt great, and I would like to get back there. Now, I don't ever expect to be like really skinny, like, you know, small, extra small. That's not my goal. I am broad-shouldered, big bone, always have been. So actually, I think if I drop too low, I'll look unhealthy. But overall, my first 2 weeks on Mounjaro have went great. A little just kind of catch up on week 3 so far. I did have one day that I was exhausted, but the day that I took my shot, I spent the entire day at the pool that day, so out in the sun, and the next day I slept till about noon. I think it was a combination of the sun and the shot. I have, since taking this 3rd shot, hit my 10 pounds, that I've lost 10 pounds. I'm very excited over that. But I'm just going to keep pushing through. I want to share this journey. Not a lot of information in this video, but just kind of where I'm starting from and how my first 2 weeks have gone. And I plan on making weekly updates. Maybe just for myself to have this to look back on. I don't know how long of a journey this will be, but I'm just very excited to see where it goes from here. I will give a few tips that I've seen in almost every video that I've watched personally, from other people. And sorry, my camera is saying it's too hot being in the sun. Let me kind of move you this way. So personally, water, lots of water. Now the first day I take my shot, I struggle with that because I just get this sense of fullness that I don't really want to eat or drink anything. But Stanley's obsession with them, I keep a Stanley full of ice and water with me all the time. I've basically cut out sodas. I may have a half of one to one in a day, but that's all that I want. I've really pretty much cut out sugar, like sweets, and I'm a sweetaholic. Like, I love sweets. I could eat birthday cake for breakfast. Have before. That's probably why I'm in this situation. But I've really kind of steered clear of those. Right now I'm working on protein, making sure that I eat enough protein, and I've seen a lot of vloggers talk about fiber in your diet. Sorry about that, my camera shut off because it got too hot in the sun. So let me go over those tips really quick again. I'm working on water, lots of water throughout the day. My Stanley cup, it's my best friend. I'm working on my protein intake, and I've saw a lot of vloggers talk about fiber. Now, I do use, think of the name of it, Miralax daily, and so I think that's going to help definitely in this journey. But I think that's about it for this first little update, and I hope to pop back in Thursday or Friday of this week to give you another update on how week 3 in general went. Like I said, I go back to the doctor. I'll finish week 4 on Thursday, and then I'll go back to the doctor right after I take my 5th shot. So you'll have 2 more updates before I go back to check in with my primary care doctor. But yeah, if you've watched to this long in the video, I pray that you return for more updates. I promise it'll get easier to talk to the camera, just trying to adjust to that. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and comment a sunshine if you made it to this far in the video, so that I know that you were watching with me. It is very, very sunny, and it says it's only 81 outside, but it's very warm today. But thank you for joining me, and I look forward to the next update.